Hello, welcome to phonics, or welcome back to phonics. So we're going to be looking at this chart I have here on the board. I'm going to say a special sound, and you're going at home. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to see if you can find it on the chart, and then I'll point to it on the chart. Okay? So the first sound is squa. Squa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squa. Right here, squat and squeak, S-Q-U. Next sound is oo. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, oo and tooth, O-O. Next sound is ow. To be more specific, I'm going to say ow in owl. Ow in owl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow and owl, O-W. Next sound is more specifically in nurse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In nurse, U-R. And right here we also have in bird, I-R, and in birth, E-R. The next sound is n, 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 n. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. N and not K-N. The next sound is were. Were. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Were in worm. W-O-R. And the next sound is specifically in dollar. In dollar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In dollar, A-R. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the chart around, and we're going to take a look. By the way, if you got all those right, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. I'm going to turn this around. We're going to take a look at the words on the other side. I can get my magnets to stay on the... Okay. So I'm going to say a special sound. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the color of the word and a word that rhymes with it, a word that sounds the same. I might tell you the special sound too. So for the first word, you're going to look for, I'll give you 10 seconds for this since you're looking for words a little bit harder. It has the sound oi and boy in it. So it rhymes with boy, and it is a specific noun. It's a proper noun, so it's capitalized. It's in the color red. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, Troy. Oi and boy, it's capitalized, rhymes with boy. Okay, your next word is blue. It rhymes with muzzle. It has ul and little in it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Puzzle, right here. Blue word, rhymes with muzzle, and it has ul and little in it. Okay, so we're going to do, this word's a blue word too. It has two special sounds, and it has n and not in it, and it has k and duck in it, and it rhymes with lock. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knock. That's n and not, not, and duck, and rhymes with lock. And let's see, the last word is green. It rhymes with starve. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carve. It's green and it rhymes with starve. All right, so that's it for this chart. We're going to do a little, you guys are going to do a little action. I'm going to stand here. You guys are going to do a little action. So you're all going to stand up. And if you remember, we were recently talking, Mrs. Bannon talked to you about the endings ER and EST. When you add ER to a word, you only add it if you're talking about two or more things. And then when you add EST, it's when you're talking about three or more. So I'm going to read a sentence. Make sure you all are standing. You all have to participate. I see those of you who would be sitting down not participating. Okay? Everyone has to stand up, participate. When I say the sentence correctly, you are going to march in place. And when I say it incorrectly, you're going to sit down. Okay? So I say it correctly, you're going to march in place. When I say it incorrectly, you will sit down. For example, if I said, I am the oldest child in my family, you would be marching in place because I said it correctly. Oldest, I am the oldest of four. I'm the oldest of four. That's more than three. So oldest, and you would be marching in place for that. So here's the first sentence. Gabe's dog is smallest than Phil's dog. Gabe's dog is smallest than Phil's dog. You should be sitting down. We're talking only about two dogs, Gabe's dog and Phil's dog. It should be Gabe's dog is smaller than Phil's dog. Okay, go ahead and stand back up. The next sentence, Maddie's hair is curlier than her sister's. Maddie's hair is curlier than her sister's. You should be marching in place because we're talking about two different girls' hairs. Maddie's hair and her sister's hair. So Maddie's hair is curlier than her sister's is correct. The next sentence, Vanessa is the taller girl in our class. Vanessa is the taller girl in our class. You should be sitting down because if she is the taller, we're talking about the entire class. There's most likely more than two people in that class. So it should be Vanessa is the tallest girl in our class. Stand back up. Is Liam's poem longer than Sean's? Is Liam's poem longer than Sean's? You should be marching in place. We're talking about two different people, Liam and Sean. So it is correct. Liam's poem is longer than Sean's. The last sentence, is Dad's car or Uncle Mark's car oldest? Is Dad's car or Uncle Mark's car oldest? You should be sitting down because we're talking about two different people's cars. We're talking about Dad's car, and we're talking about Uncle Mark's car. So you should be sitting down. The correct way to say the sentence is Dad's car or Uncle Mark's car older? Okay, so you can all be seated. Everyone can go ahead and be seated as we look at the words that I have here on the board. Remember, we're talking about adverbs. I kind of erased the words I wrote with the chart. We're talking about adverbs and adjectives recently, and this week we're just going to be doing some review on that. Adjectives are words that describe nouns, and adverbs are words that describe verbs. Adjectives answer the questions what kind and how many. Adverbs answer the question how. So we're going to take a look over here. I wrote a sentence, and right here I have a couple pieces of paper that I wrote some adverbs on. So I'm going to go ahead and juggle those as I read the sentence. We woke up blank Saturday morning. I need an adverb to describe the verb woke. Woke is the action word in the sentence. I need an adverb to describe that. So I'm going to go ahead and draw from my, draw from my pile of adverbs. Let's see what this word says. Carefully. Interesting. We woke up carefully Saturday morning. Notice it ends in ly. Most adverbs end in ly. We woke up carefully Saturday morning. The next sentence says, Dad was blank pouring pancakes he made. Also need an adverb for that because the action word in this sentence is pouring. Dad was pouring. So we need an adverb to describe how he was pouring the pancakes he made. Okay, so I'm going to draw from my pile again. Joyfully. Dad was joyfully pouring pancakes he made. Describes how he was pouring the pancakes. I'm going to go ahead and erase these two sentences and write one more sentence up on the board. Okay, next sentence is Max said he could eat blank pancakes. Max said he could eat blank pancakes. In this sentence, I'm going to need an adjective, a word that describes a noun. And so I have another pile that has adjectives in it. So I'm going to go ahead and juggle these. Well, not really juggle, just like mix them up and draw one. 5. Max said he could eat 5 pancakes. It's a number. Answers the question, how many? How many pancakes can he eat? He said he can eat 5. I'm not going to write the rest of the sentences on the board. I'm just going to read it, and then we'll move on from there. The next sentence says, Dad gave Mom the blank pancakes he made. I need an adjective to describe the word pancakes. Dad gave Mom the blank pancakes he made. So I'm going to go ahead and draw from my adjective pile and see. The 10 says Dad gave Mom the 10 pancakes he made. 10 answers the question, how many pancakes? And then the next sentence says, I watched the butter blank melt on my pancakes. So here we need an adverb describing the word melt. Melt is an action word. I watched the butter blank melt on my pancakes. I'm going to draw from my adverb pile. Loudly. Interesting. I don't think butter melts loudly, but it describes how butter could melt on pancakes. So it says that the butter melted loudly on my pancakes. And the last sentence, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It says, my family thinks Dad's pancakes are delicious. So that was talking about pancakes. Makes me feel hungry. My mouth is watering. I love pancakes for breakfast. But anyway, so that was today's lesson, reviewing adjectives and adverbs. You can go ahead and take a break and come back and watch the video talking about today's phonics worksheet page.